Joining us now is Lisa, and she is with M36 Coffee Roasters. Welcome to the show, Lisa. How are you?
Good. Thanks so much for having me. How are you?
Fabulous. We got to meet through your sister.
That's pretty interesting. She called and told me when she met you at that conference you guys were at, and she was very excited. I was lucky.
So, yeah, so what's so interesting is the fact that, we all are in this like small world sometimes, right? It's a small world. And
Mhm.
I was talking, somebody said to me, they're like, oh, do you know that the speaker went to Michigan or is from Michigan? And I was like, oh, yeah, go blue. And then she was telling me all about M36 and your coffee roasting company. Walk us through that because my son obviously is going to Michigan, University of Michigan. He's
Mhm.
studying aerospace
Mhm.
engineering. So we got a chance to talk on the phone, and I was fascinated by your story. And by the way, your coffee smells incredible. I mean, it's delicious. It smells delicious. So tell us
And
why
it,
you just started to become a coffee roaster.
well, as many companies during COVID, a lot of small companies and large companies went out of business because they couldn't handle the downturn of the economy and no customers and stuff like that. So, my husband and I worked for a coffee company, and they went out of business and closed, and we both worked there. And we decided to start our own. So we bought the roaster from them, and we started our own line of coffee called M36 Coffee Roasters. In Michigan, all the roads are and highways look little roads are like M something, M for Michigan, and we look on to M36. So that's how we started our roasting. And then about a year later, we opened a coffee house in Ann Arbor. So we serve the University of Michigan Ann Arbor community coffee every day.
Well, one of the things too that I loved about it is the fact that you're putting people to work, right? So tell us
Yes.
about that. Tell us about the community that you've built.
So when we were let go, there were about 300 people that were let go. It was a spread out Midwest chain. And when we started, one of our goals was to hire and employ people because so many people lost their jobs during that whole time. And it was really sad and shocking for everybody. And we, started with just he and I, and then we had some part time people. And then when we opened the coffee shop, we ended up being able to hire around 30 to 40 people. And we have probably 5 or 6 people who worked with us before at the other company working with us now. And we've been open since 2021 at the coffee shop, and we opened our roasting business in 2020 during COVID. So it's pretty cool. It's very exciting for us to be able to employ people and give people a steady job. And being next to the university and in Ann Arbor with such a great clientele, a happy, positive group of people, it's very helpful and it's just so enjoyable for both of us.
What makes a good cup of coffee? What is it that makes it better than something
Well,
else?
See, the thing for me is it's personal choice. I think that obviously fresh beans, how you grind it, process, all that stuff is very important. But to me, something you drink or put in your body has to be good to you. It doesn't have to be good to somebody else. It has to be good to you. It's
Okay,
personal. It's your thing. So, I
nice.
mean, the fresher it is, the better, obviously. But I think that really you being able to choose what you want and get it, that's really important.
Yeah, it is
So,
lovely, and congratulations. And so, what I like about it is the fact that this is a blend of organic coffee
mhm.
beans, right? So it's good, it's healthy, and it's 100%. So you know where these beans are coming
Right.
from.
Yep. Yeah, all of our stuff's organic, fair trade in our line, and we tried it. We buy from a women's cooperative for one of our coffees, and we just think that's a better way to go for the future.
Now, do you also do like flavorings? Like, what is the experience like when you actually get to come to your coffee shop? How would I
So our
get to engage?
oh, okay. So our coffee shop, we're like most coffee shops, you can get pretty much anything in a coffee. We don't flavor our beans per se. Like we don't make a chocolate almond coffee bean because that's like when you put a flavor on a coffee bean that's not natural. We use Monin syrups to flavor it with cane sugar. And then we do a bourbon barrel coffee, which is natural. We put green coffee beans in bourbon barrels and add more bourbon, and rotate it for a couple months, then roast it and let it sit. And it's actually a naturally bourbon coffee. And that's pretty cool.
It sounds very cool. Well, I thank you for joining us. Congratulations to you. Thank you for
Thank you.
participating in our holiday stockings for hurricane relief. We really do truly appreciate that. You're a good brand, and I just wanted to shine a light on you.
Thank you so much. I
M36,
really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Nice to
Thank you.
meet you and here, Lisa. Take
That's
care.
great.
Happy journeys.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Thanks.